Yo, hey guys. So basically, I've been saying that I'm going to do this for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and I'm finally getting around to it. So I'm just going to quickly show you just kind of a little bit of the house and my office, basically. It's a bit of a pain to get into, so I might be weird with the camera 'cause the door locks itself when you leave for some weird reason. So I kind of have to just adjust it with both hands. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it, basically. So this is our front room. It's really cool. It's really homely. It's a lot bigger than it looks on camera. Yeah, I can show you from the other side as well. It's a lot bigger than it looks on camera. The zoom on this one's really weird for some reason. But yeah, this is where we spend most of our time chilling and just kind of looking out at this view out there. Unfortunately, these houses here are a bit annoying. They kind of block our view a little bit, but it's still nice to have the hill there and stuff. And in the evening, we get owls there. In the daytime, there's like a lot of birds there and stuff. And there's like a lot of just general cool wildlife around. I got all my Horus Heresy books down here. Been talking a lot about Warhammer on the stream lately. Those are all my novels. I need to catch up. I'm quite a few books behind. And all of this artwork here, well, this one and this one are puzzles. She's really, really good at what she does. Like, her art's really, really cool. This is her mum. Like, her whole family are quite arty, actually. That's not her mum. I'm not saying her mum's an elephant. Jesus, don't tell Puzzle anything about this. No, this is some artwork her mum did. Her mum was a missionary out in Africa. It's actually how her mum and dad met, and her mum was just an incredible artist. Lots of amazing stories. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you guys the office. I would show you around the house, but it's a mess. Marley, you stay here. This is Marley says hello, by the way. Wookie Doge. Oh, I should probably show you Wookie Cat actually, because you guys haven't really seen it before. Here you go. This is Wookie Cat, or Squidge, Skwidj. Yeah. She likes head scratches, but she's like all cats, dude. She's just snooty. Anyway, let's quickly get down to the office and I'll show you guys. 1 minute. Be as quick as I can. Man, it's bright out here, dude. Spend all your time locked in an office, you realise how bright the world is. Anyway, let me quickly show you my bike actually. 1 second. So, for those that like bikes, that is my GSX R600. Unfortunately, it's got an indicator that's kind of corroded. Not corroded, it's like the rubber's a bit worn. So yeah, that needs fixing, but I'll get there. Where's the key? Sorry, 1 second. So yeah, this is the office. As you can see, I don't really have far to walk to come to work in the morning, which is the good thing about working from home, I guess, right? But like I said, I told you guys this door was a bit janky. Oh, actually got in a lot easier than I thought I would. And yeah, it locks itself from behind. So when I closed this door one night, I found out on the first stream here that that door locks itself, which was pretty annoying, to be honest. I got stuck outside the room and I was freaking out. Anyway, I'm not going to try and hide and say that I'm like really immaculately clean or whatever, because this is the stuff from the old house that still needs sorting. It's actually not that bad, but like this room is pretty much everything I own in the entire world. Like when we moved out of here, the old house, we had, I would say about 25 boxes, 4 of them beards, the rest of them puzzles, random stuff that she accumulates. She's got a lot of hobbies. But yeah, so this shelf here, this is where all my swords are going to be going eventually. Got my geode up there. Puzzle bought me that for my birthday, I think it was a couple of years ago. So yeah, like swords, going to have obviously any sword that can hang will be hanging off here. And then the swords on stands will go up there. This wall, which is the wall to the left of me when I'm streaming, is that's where everything that people have sent is going to go. So we've got stuff like the sword that New Sumo's made, and just any other cool stuff that's sent in the PO box basically is going to go there. Except for all the pirate stuff, which has been sent for the little one, because the little one is going to have it in his room. And this is where I stream, people. This is the setup that I'm looking at. I told you guys it was pretty tidy. I mean, the only thing that annoys me is like all these cables here, but I guess that's the problem with having all of my sound accessories on the right hand side. So yeah, obviously monitors, like you guys, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're not really going to ask many questions about that. We've got my Stream Deck down here, Elgato Stream Deck, really, really handy for 2 PC setups, which is obviously what we're using right now. We got R2-D2. He just chills, man. He just keeps guard on my desk. Got this awesome lady here. This is my nan. I think you can see her pretty well. Yeah, she's sadly no longer with us anymore, but she was just an awesome lady. She was absolutely lovely and like hugely supportive of me, and she just generally all round awesome. And it's like I've had her ever since I first started streaming. I've always had my nan watching over me there, and it just feels nice. Like every time I look down, I just think to myself, like, I hope I make you proud. And she's the kind of lady who would have just been like, as long as you're doing whatever the fuck you want to do, I'm proud of you. And that's pretty much exactly what she would say. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, we've got the Astro A40s here with the mix amp down here. This controls the volume and stuff like that. As I said, the Stream Deck, that controls all of our scenes. It controls any of like the Pirates of the Caribbean music or anything like that. Myonix keyboard, Myonix mouse, it's one of our old sponsors, and then we've got I can't even remember what this is. Oh, it's a Cougar Esports 700M. It's actually a really, really good gaming mouse, and I literally just use it to click start on the stream. That's all it's for, because I bought it for about 70 quid, I think it was. And then, yeah, after buying it for about £70, I got an endorsement with Myonix like a day later. So I just got all this stuff, and I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to keep it in case I need a spare. Anyway, so we've got the small mixing desk at the minute. I'm waiting on Alan and Heath, who are going to send me a replacement for my other one, because it wasn't compatible with something with OBS. I can't remember. Piles knows more about that shit than I do. This here is going to hopefully be obsolete soon. This here is just a phantom power. Basically, it gives power to my microphone, which is here, which is a trying to think what the hell it's called now. AT2035 Audio Technica. And then underneath, you've got the PCs, my streaming rig in a tiny little Corsair case there, and the gaming rig in the big bad boy Corsair Carbide A540, Air 540, I think it's called. So yeah, like that's just like a really small setup video for you guys, just showing you what I use and basically giving you guys a little better bit of a view into the world that I live in. My cable management, by the way, which I'm pretty happy with, man. I think so. Here we have like every cable to the monitor. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it looks generally all right, man. Ideally I would have liked to have run longer cables along the inside of these bars, but I mean, for now, it's fine, dudes. I mean, eventually what I might do is I might get really long cables and wrap them, or maybe get really long cables and just tie them, like I said, inside of here. Because if we tie them inside of here, we won't see them at all. But overall, yeah, like the desk actually gives me a lot of freedom to have the setup the way that I want it. So yeah, it's good. And of course, the coup de grace, the Sea of Thieves, man. Got to be representing all the time, right? Got to be representing, dude. I'm a pirate legend after all. Anyway, guys, look. Shit, this is longer than the last take I did. This was only supposed to be like 4 or 5 minutes, and it's fucking 7.5 minutes long. I don't know who's going to watch this, but whoever's watching this, thank you. Yeah, I'll be back this evening for another stream, guys. I will see you soon. I'm going to go and have some food and take Wookie Doge out. Peace, people.